I have not had chinchin for over 3 years now, if I'm not mistaken. So I decided to make it in this Christmas, just to add to our menu, to make the Christmas more fun and more Christmassy. As we'll be having my sister-in-law to celebrate the Christmas with us, so I decided to make chinchin. But trust me, I made it in a more healthier way. So in this video, I'll be showing you how I made my chinchin. You might have read on one of my posts on this page that while I was serving in 2013, I was making chinchin to sell at CDS to my fellow corps members then. And in this video, I'll show you how to make it. If you need the measurements, let me know in the comment section. I think I'll put it on the caption for this video. So I was making chinchin to support myself while serving in a secondary school day. So every Thursday, I take it to CDS with one of my friends that we were serving together. She'll make cake, I'll make chinchin. We sell to corps members in CDS, and sometimes too can take to our PPA, sell to the teachers there. But mostly we take it to CDS on Thursdays. When I was even done with NYC, one of my copper friends that we served together introduced me to King's College to be supplying them chinchin. His uncle was the principal of the school then, so he introduced me when we left service. You know, there was no job, nothing, so it was part of what I was actually using to keep my soul and body together then. You know, I'll be talking about being independent, being having something of your own as a woman, being using your hand to do something, make money for yourself. We are entering 2025. I believe you not want to continue with the story of no work, no money. You can actually create employment for yourself. If you have read my story, I'll tell you how I started, how I was selling chinchin while I was not working, while waiting for employment then. So selling chinchin, maybe you are hearing it for the first time, was actually one of the things I was doing then to make a living for myself, to make money for myself. So when we left NYC, he introduced me to be supplying their bursary there. I think it's called, is it bursary they call it, or consumer or something like that. I've forgotten what they call those things in secondary school, those stores. You know, King's College is a very big school, and I was supplying them then. I always supply them every week. I'll make it, I'll not even sleep, I'll produce it overnight. I'll stay with my sister then. So I supplied them for some time before I stop. So, and chinchin is something I love doing. Yeah, I mixed the ingredients. I want to compare frying chinchin and baking. So I decided to divide it into two. That was me. I was putting it inside the oven there to test the baking out to be. This is actually the first time I'll be doing it. So, and I decided to also fry some to compare. So, but one thing I noticed is the taste for the baking was actually okay. I love it. It's okay. I prefer it to the fry, but I don't really like the look because of the flour. You know, when you are baking chinchin, especially when you're cutting, you put flour on it. And by the way, I was thinking this, the correct pronunciation for flour, I was thinking is flour. So I went to a store yesterday to get flour. I was talking to the British man. I was asking where it was. I went to Tesco to get it. I was saying, like, I was asking the guy where it's flour. I heard people saying it's flour. He didn't understand me actually. So he now said flour. Okay, I said yes, because I was actually thinking the current English is flour. So if I just getting to know the British English, I think that's what we use in Nigeria. The British English, which I think is the correct one, I don't know, is flour, not flour. My daughter is teaching me some phone because sometimes I don't want to digress. So I actually baked that and I came. But one thing is, my children, they love it. They had the chinchin, they really love it. And as they always say, their Oliver Twist asks for more. They ask for more. They're like, mommy, make more chinchin, make this, make it. Even when I wanted to do it, I don't even know if they've eaten it before. I can't really remember. When I said I want to make chinchin, they were asking what's chinchin. But when they started saying they love it, they help. So I decided to make another one. But this, I decided to make it in a more healthier way. So we went to store yesterday to get more ingredients to make. But unfortunately, getting to Lidl, Lidl has closed. It was a bank holiday, so they don't really open fully. I think they closed for o'clock, went around 7 or 6. So we don't have option than just to go to Tesco. I don't really like to go into Tesco because I feel that product is more expensive sometimes. I don't know, I might be wrong, but based on what I've compared, I know I prefer my Lidl. Anyways, so we get some items from Tesco because we have to make that chinchin that yesterday, as I'll be resuming work the next day. So made it. I decided to use my Greek yogurt. I didn't video it, but I use yogurt in place of milk, as milk is not even good for us, especially the animal milk. I hope you know that. And if I tell you, it's come out like so nicely, so well. I love it. And another hack I learned that yesterday was the last one I fried. My daughter poured a lot of flour on it. Now much flour in the oil. I scoop out the oil, then the residue for the flour. You know, it still has some oil, so I mix it with the one I made yesterday. In the process of doing that, I have some oil in it, so I mix it together. But what I noticed when I was doing it, when I was mixing it, it was not sticking to the bowl. It's really going smoothly. So this has not really occurred to me that I can cut my chinchin without having to sprinkle flour on it so it won't stick together. The oil I used, the residue of the oil I used actually does the magic, because I noticed when I was cutting it, it was not sticking, no need of adding any flour. And that is just a game changer for the tasting, because the previous one I baked, I didn't like the flour was showing on it, so I don't really like it. So this one really came out very nice, very well. I replaced milk with yogurt, and the last one I didn't use egg. I forgot to use egg, so I used egg with this one, and the taste was so yummy.